One of the great things about getting into the heart of June in Maine is that there are so many things going on that'll get you outdoors and active. Shannon Bryan from fitmaine.com keeps an eye on them, and she joins us from time to time on 207 to talk about what's coming up. Thank you for coming in.
My pleasure as always.
Let's get right to it because we got a lot of stuff here, from boxing to bioluminescence. We'll talk about those in a moment. We'll begin with the Wicked Maine Outdoor Fest. This is happening Saturday at the Cumberland Fairgrounds in Cumberland. What's it all about?
Yeah, this is a wonderful family-friendly festival that's all about celebrating the outdoors. And what I like about this, there's going to be lots of vendors, there's going to be food, drink, food trucks, and the whole like as well, but also lots of hands-on activities, namely, there's going to be some axe throwing, there's going to be some fly casting, there's going to be some archery, some geocaching. So if any of those activities pique your interest, you can come out and you can try them. It's all included the whole day, and the proceeds benefit Girl Scouts of Maine, which is also very cool. On
Sunday, which is Father's Day, we have an event that is sort of geared towards dads. It's the Boxing and Beverages Father's Day Special, happening from 10 in the morning till noon at the Boxing Studio in Topsom. So this gets dad out there sparring away.
Exactly, you know, and not exclusively for dads. So anyone, of course, is welcome to come. Right. But it is a Father's Day inspired event at the Boxing Studio, which just opened, I think, in January in Topsom. It's really cool, this neat garage space. And Lisa, the instructor, is like a world champion boxer, right? So she like knows what she's doing. So you will learn how to land a punch for sure. You will sweat. The workout is an hour and a half. And then afterwards, you get a beer as well that you can drink at the pond outside the studio right behind in back, whatever. So it's sort of an all-inclusive. You get to box, learn some skills, and also have a beer.
This is different because there aren't a lot of boxing events that members of the public can get involved in Maine.
Yeah, and this is not just like cardio boxing, right, which is also a cool activity, but this is one that, like, yeah, you're going to be learning from a boxer who really knows her stuff, and you're going to actually learn some real basics of really landing a punch.
Let's go to Rangeley for the next event. Beautiful part of the state, and a full moon hike on Monday, June 17th.
Yeah, I really like this event because, you know, full moon is great, and plus it's that time of year where it feels really good to like loiter around under the full moon and exploring the woods. And this is a free family event happening up in Rangeley, so you're welcome to come out. It's going to be guided, and you'll get to wander around and enjoy the sights and sounds of the full moon, and you know, the wildlife that explores the woods that time of night.
We promised boxing to bioluminescence. We will not disappoint. The Celebrate Summer Solstice with Bioluminescence Night Paddle. This is happening in Castine on Saturday, June 22nd.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure of actually going on these bioluminescence paddles river, and it's really cool. Castine Kayak does them out in Castine Harbor, and it's neat because there's actually this phytoplankton in the water that, when disturbed, lights up, right? And it can be hard to see sometimes. I went expecting to see like firework display under the water. Sometimes it's a little more subtle than that, but it's still really, really neat. And it's best seen, of course, when there's not a full moon or when it's overcast, because that light obviously makes it harder to see what's in the water. Yeah. So you've got a bunch of cool things happening, bioluminescence, and of course the solstice, the start of summer, technically. But if you can't make this particular bioluminescence paddle, they do them all season long, so you can catch it another time. And
let's finish up with the Androscoggin Land Trust River Race. This is happening Saturday, June 22nd at Festival Plaza in Auburn.
Yes. Paddling, paddling, paddling. And this is a great event too because they have 3 different paddling options. So whether you're in a canoe, a kayak, or a paddleboard, you can come out, and they have a paddling option from 1.5 miles to 7 miles. The 7-mile one, I think, also includes some rapids too. So depending on how easygoing you want to be or how much you want to challenge yourself. And participants then get a discount to the Great Falls Balloon Festival, which happens to be happening the same day just across the river. So yeah, you can paddle in the morning, and then in the afternoon go to the Brewfest. You know, there's no reason to be defensive about paddling, because by then it is summertime. It's officially summer. So if you're not going to paddle now, you're probably in the wrong place. Don't, you know, go to Kansas or something. Take advantage of what Maine has. Summer to me means paddling, beers outside. Paddle, then have a beer outside. And that event next weekend is all of it in one. So my kind of day. You actually do a few other things in summer. You're selling yourself a little bit short. I'll squeeze in a few other things, but it's mostly about the paddling and the outdoor beers. Shannon Bryan from fitmaine.com. Thank you as always. And again, if you want to see that full list, we've got it on our website. You can check it out there in the 207 section. Stay with us. Back with more right after this.